Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Breakers of America, set in Miami. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Alopex. So on to our briefing. The United States has a reason to kill these frauds known as the Commandants and Vegas, are illegal immigrants from the Dominican Republic. They are hiding them on Miami. Former European Conference declared an investigation. The first case was in Bilbao in Spain by former leader classified. A message from Alzo just 11 minutes ago. These targets disguised themselves as government enforcers. Kill them all, 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the Dolphin Fountain. We're going to have a lethal syringe stored up in the Kronstadt reception, and we're going to be bringing with us a remote emetic gas grenade in a briefcase and a micro remote taser. So right from the start and off the bat, looks like our team has lost again. So let's get on with the assassinations. So our first target, Mr. Menendez, is currently making his way to the seafront, and he is about to have a phone conversation. That gives us time to make our way into the gardener's janitorial area. We're going to remove our gas grenade from the briefcase, return it to the briefcase, thus activating it, and then we're going to wait for our target to arrive. There he is, and you can see that there is also a guard present. We're just going to wait for the guard to leave, as he is now doing, and once he's a safe distance away, we can activate the generator here. That will attract the attention of Mr. Menendez, and when he comes in to investigate, we can then deal with him appropriately. So here he comes now. We're going to let him turn off the generator before we pounce on him. There we go. So hold that for me please, sir. Thank you very much. You made a bit of a theatrical drop there. It was quite entertaining, and we're just going to drag him over to where we were standing. We're going to turn on the tap here, retrieve our briefcase, and then turn on the generator once again, and that will eliminate our first target. So 1 down, 4 more to go, and we need to make our way now into the Kronstadt Center, and we're going to go and retrieve our lethal syringe from the reception area. So all the rest of our targets are located within the Kronstadt Center. I believe they're all on the ground floor as well, so we don't really have to do very much sneaking around. So we're gonna, once we have our syringe here, make our way into the aquarium, and we will encounter our next 2 targets, which are the 2 patrolling guards. So we're going to make our way all the way to the back of the room here. We're going to select our silence pistol, and we're going to await the return of our 2 targets, and they're going to stand over by the aquarium number 11, and once they're in position, we are going to eliminate all of the aquatic life in the aquarium, which will also have the byproduct of rendering our 2 targets unconscious and deposited in a puddle. So we're just going to move this guy as he's not landed particularly well, and we're going to select our remote taser. We'll have that as well, and that, and retrieve our briefcase. We don't need the second gun, we've got plenty. So we're just going to drop our taser into the puddle, make sure we are no longer in the puddle, and then trigger the taser for our second and third eliminations. So our final two targets are both located in the expo area. So what we're going to do is take one of the guard's outfits. He won't be needing it anymore, and it's luckily enough a perfect fit. So we're going to make our way into the expo area. We're going to select our gas grenade detonator, walk directly up to our first target here, and trigger the gas grenade. He will get sick and he will make his way to the bathrooms or somewhere, and we're going to intercept him in this corridor here. And our proximity to our final target has also triggered their conversation, so they will be moving into a more favorable position shortly. And while they're doing that, we can then plant two in the target's back here and deposit him straight into the crate provided. We're then going to make our way around to the back of the expo, and we will now encounter our final target, although he is going to be joined by another gentleman, this gentleman right here, and he's not going to leave. He's going to just keep moving around in this area, so we need to get rid of him. And the easiest way to do that will be to either drop a gun on the floor, or more importantly and more usefully, the briefcase we are still carrying. So if we drop the gun, the gentleman will wander off and fetch a guard. But if we drop the briefcase, our friend here will collect it up and take it directly to the guards. So we're just going to wait for him to get back into position. He has spotted the briefcase, and when he takes that away, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol in readiness, as we will have only a very small window in which to eliminate our target and dispose of the body. So as soon as we have a clearance and we are alone with our target, we're going to plant two in their back, and then very quickly, or as quickly as we can, we're going to drag them around the corner where there is another crate awaiting. Now the reason we need to do this quickly is our friend will be coming back very shortly, and he will be coming through here. There he goes. So we've managed to get away with that. All that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and we're just going to head out of the expo area, dodge the camera by the entrance, and make our way through the underpass and to the nearest available safe exit, which in this case is the event main entrance. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives, so we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.